Our October 2023 trip down to the Orlando area was about 2 weeks long, so there were a lot of meals to cover, and we did partake in a lot of quick service. In this video, we will do a sort of rapid fire recap where we will tell you each place and if we regret it, recommend it, or it was respectable, it was okay. Hey there, if you're new to the channel, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Adam.
And this is Pixie Dust PhD. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate your support. If you like this kind of content, please do like the video as well as subscribe to the channel. You can then ring the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we upload new videos. There's plenty of other content related to the trip on the channel. Be sure to browse around and I'll leave some links that may be of interest in the description below. Let's get to the ratings then, and we'll start with Breadbox at City Walk Universal. For me, definitely a recommend.
Likewise, recommend.
It's so good. It's honestly the quality where if they plopped one of those near where we lived, I would go, I would pay the same price, and I would be happy to have it as an option.
Yeah, great place to grab a sandwich. They have lots of different varieties. All of it's very well done. It's quick. The price is right for being in City Walk, and it has AC.
Yeah, the only real negative is they do make you mobile order, so if you don't love the mobile order situation, you're kind of out of luck, but other than that, like, no complaints. Next up, we did do quick service while we were at Volcano Bay. I believe it was at Kohola Reef restaurant. For me, respectable.
Yeah, very respectable. It's water park food, so take that as you will. Never gonna blow you away.
Yeah, I think in the context of its water park food, I would recommend it. I think it was a good option to eat while you were there. Just in the context of overall quick service near theme parks in Orlando, it's good, it's not great. New to us this trip in Universal was Minion Cafe. For me, I think respectable.
It is respectable. They're doing a lot of really cool things in that restaurant in terms of technique, in terms of slightly different foods, and the decor is crazy. Like, it's a fun time, but it really doesn't blow you away by any means.
Yeah, I didn't leave being like, oh, that was super craveable. I mean, the food we had was good. I'm not mad about any of it. It is a little more overpriced than I would probably hope for. Also, weirdly, there is the actual Minions Cafe that you sit down and eat in. There also is a takeaway window, and the menus are slightly different. And not only in the way where the takeaway window is reduced. Like, obviously there's some stuff you can eat sitting down that you can't take away, but like there's a nacho bowl situation takeaway that you can't get while you're sitting there. And I just don't understand that.
If you go, you have to get the Minion tater tots, even though they are a little bit on the pricey side for what you get. It's just very cute and it's hilarious.
People really love the Minion tots. I thought they were good. It's pretty much like if you took a mashed potato, formed it, and then fried it. So yeah, it's tasty. But as a side on their own, they're ridiculously expensive. And it's still not my favorite potato in Universal. I think both the standard roast potatoes you get with like platters in the Harry Potter world are better, and then the chips you get with the fish and chips from Harry Potter world are better. So knowing that better potato that's cheaper and, in my opinion, tastier is not that far away, I'm like, I don't see myself going out of my way to get these tots ever again.
They look cool though.
Yeah, if you're getting a sandwich entree at Minions Cafe, you can upgrade from whatever the standard side is to tots for I think only $1 or something. Then I would do it.
Do it.
But we got non-sandwich meal, so we just had to buy the side of tots to experience the tots, and I think it was literally $5.50 for like 5 tots. Not worth it. So yeah, overall respectable. I'm really glad we went. It was a fun new experience, and it's super cute in there. Like you should go and sit in there, especially if you like Minions at all. But it's, for me, not like a blanket recommend. And last, for true quick service in Universal, this is more of a snack than anything, but Florean Fortescue's ice cream, for me, always a recommend.
Yeah, that place is fantastic. Recommend for me as well. Soft serve, I think, is really great there.
Yeah, it's super good. It's not like artisan by any means, but it's really tasty. You know what you're getting. We also learned this trip that you can get more than one flavor in one cone or cup. So we did get a split flavor this time, which was fun. Moving away from Universal and over to Disney, we did head to Beach Club Marketplace to grab a Caesar salad to go. I think this is totally respectable.
Yeah, you pull in a pre-made salad out of a cooler. It was fine for what it was. They gave you a healthy amount of chicken. Nothing was bad.
Yeah, the romaine was surprisingly fresh. Maybe we got lucky. I will say, grab 2 dressing packets probably for the amount of leaves you get. One was maybe not quite sufficient, but it was better than I thought it would be. It still is just like a takeaway salad. Over at the Polynesian, generally a favorite spot of ours is Captain Cook's. We did get Captain Cook's to go this trip.
I'd recommend it. I think that place is great for its location, its menu options, and they always seem to do a really good job.
Yeah, I would generally speaking also recommend it. This specific time, Adam got a breakfast burrito to go. It came with some side potatoes. Some of those potatoes were definitely not cooked.
Oopsies.
So that was not great. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten anything from Captain Cooks and been not over the moon happy. But that being said, I think, you know, they have a very good batting average with us, and this was just one little blemish, so I'd still recommend it. We did also get malasadas from one of the pool bars. I believe it was the Oasis pool bar. Respectable.
I think it just cleared the Respectable bar for me.
Yeah, just barely. It's close to regret. So here's the thing, is they're not malasadas. They're definitely just normal donuts.
Yeah.
If you've never had a malasada, the ingredient makeup is a little bit different than a donut. I think there tends to be more either milk or cream and then also more egg yolks. And for whatever chemical reason that makes it like more pillowy, like softer than just a standard donut. And these were just straight up normal donut holes. It does though come with a side of passion fruit curd for dipping, and that was killer.
So I think I would have regretted it if it wasn't for that passion fruit curd.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want cinnamon donut holes with passion curd to dip, great. If you actually wanted malasada, which is what I wanted, what I thought we were getting, it is a little rough, but it's a pool bar snack. You can only expect so much. On one of our Epcot days, Adam did go to La Hal's to grab us a substantial snack while I was running around doing meet and greets. So La Hal's.
I would recommend it. It's very busy, but it's busy for a reason. The line moves quick, and they've got a very wide selection of not just pastry, but also savory as well. So yeah, it's not France, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, I'd also recommend it. I think every time we've gone there, I've been pretty impressed with the quality that comes out. Again, whether you're getting sweet or savory. We got,
Baguette.
A baguette with
Sandwich.
ham, or?
Yeah, it was like a ham, Gruyere
Yeah.
sandwich.
Good for walking, which when you're in World Showcase is definitely a plus.
Yeah, they wrap it up nice and tight, and you can munch on it, and yeah.
And most of the stuff there isn't too overpriced, honestly.
No, not at all. And it's good for something that is open before 11 in Epcot.
Definitely.
So if you're on the princess hunt, definitely a great hit stop, because there's 2 princesses back in France.
Speaking of France and Epcot, we did also finally stop in back at the ice cream shop there, back sort of by the Beauty and the Beast experience. And we got the ice cream brioche. So you get a brioche bun and then they put ice cream in it and then they press it. So it's hot on the outside, it's ice cream on the inside.
And they also squirt some chocolate sauce in the middle, or your choice of sauce.
Oh yeah, you get a sauce, that's true.
And that just made it extra tasty.
Big
Wow.
recommend for me.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
I can't believe we waited so long to get it. And I know it seems like when you're in Epcot, there's so many snacks for you to have. It seems very pedestrian to just get like ice cream and a brioche bun, but I don't know, at home, where can we get ice cream and a brioche bun?
Yeah.
It's kind of rare. It was really cool. It was very tasty. I think it was above average ice cream. And yeah, the bun was like so good.
Mm-hmm.
Well worth it. And it's a pretty shareable snack, if you ask me.
You get a little messy, but very shareable.
And another go-to snack for many folks, ourselves included, of course, Aloha Isle, your Dole Whip. Big, big recommend for me.
How can you not recommend Dole Whip? Enough said.
I think it's so good. And so we normally get it, we'll like split up and one person will get it and then meet the other person back up in a line for a character or if we're waiting for fireworks or whatever. So then it's like a snack while you're waiting for something. I think that's a fantastic way to go. Then over in Animal Kingdom, we got a quick service meal for lunch at Satu'li Canteen. Big recommend.
Recommend for me as well. Just how much you can customize it. It really got the mobile order wheels greased up. It just works so well in terms of how quickly you get your food. The seating arrangements are fine. It works out.
It's also just like extremely flavorful.
Yeah.
For theme park food, like shockingly delicious. Not counting Epcot food and wine booths, that is pretty much the pure quick service that we did. We did also experience a ton of sort of in-between situations is what I would call it. So bars and lounges, or we would get to go from actual sit-down places. So then it's like, it's not quite quick service, but you're not actually doing the table service. We'll talk about those in another video. But for pure quick service, what were your tippy top recommendations?
I'm always a big fan of La Hal's. Definitely a big plus for me. And I was just so disappointed that my potatoes were undercooked at Captain Cook's, but I would still recommend it. So don't let that dissuade you. It's still really good. Yeah,
my tops, thinking about this trip specifically, definitely Bread Box and definitely Satu'li Canteen. And I think when you think back on all of our trips, those hold true like every time. And really, we didn't have any major regrets for quick service. I would say like malasadas at the pool bar were not malasadas. That is not what I wanted. And yeah, the potatoes being undercooked was a bummer. But overall, I think the choices we made for quick service all worked out pretty well.
Yeah, we didn't try and hit every quick service place, as you can tell. We strategically tried to pick places we enjoyed going to or wanted to really go to, and I don't think anything was really that disappointing with the exception of the malasadas, which the custard really made up for it, or the curd, excuse me.
Yeah, the passion fruit curd was delectable, honestly. Just the donuts were not malasadas, that's all.
Yeah.
We hope this has been helpful. If you want further details, there should be vlogs, like actual footage of everything we ate on the channel already. I'll try to leave some links below. And if you have specific questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Let us know some of your favorite quick service options in and around theme parks. We're always looking to hear more opinions and maybe influence us to try some new places. Thanks so much for being here. We super appreciate your support. May the rest of your day be magical, and we'll see you real soon at Pixie Dust PhD. Can you say bye? Can you say bye?
Bye.